It did start raining very early this morning, and rather than put my tarp up, I just threw my poncho tarp over my hammock. But I stayed dry. It actually didn't really rain much. It was very light. Well, hello. You are hiking with Jenny on the Appalachian Trail. Today is day 74, and I just left the shelter that I found in the middle of the woods. It's off of this trail it's a side trail that I took yesterday. I put the name up. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think that shelter is used by the group that maintains this trail locally, and they probably use that shelter like when they're doing trail maintenance, I would assume. But it was locked up, but there was nothing saying that you couldn't camp there, so hopefully that was okay. If it wasn't, my apologies. I am just completing this little side trail, and I'm gonna get back onto the AT in just a minute, but today I have a 14.7 mile day to get to the Big Meadows Lodge, where I have a cabin booked tonight. So that's really exciting. The lodge also has a restaurant. There's supposed to be laundry there, so I'll probably do my laundry today. Probably have Wi-Fi there too, so I can upload a bunch of videos. So here's where the trail meets back up with the AT. So I would have come from over here, and if you want to get to the campsite, you take a right here. There's also, I didn't check it out, but there's a seasonal spring. I would imagine that you could probably get some water out of it, but it's probably just scoops at this point. It's supposed to kind of have a chance of rain off and on today, which that's okay because I'm going to be staying at a lodge today. I feel really good after my natural 20 yesterday. I honestly think my body's ready, and I've kind of like mentally been holding myself back because I'd never really believed I could do this, or at least not without completely feeling destroyed. But I think I'm ready. I just had somebody pass by who asked me if I was day hiking. I was very confused. Do I look like a day hiker? I figured if there's a definition of thru hiker, that's what I look like. I don't know. Just taking this little side trail to the Lewis campground. So this is a place you can camp. I think it's like $30 a night. But there's also a camp store here that supposedly sells backpacker food. So I'm gonna look for that. Maybe a bathroom and some water. I had a nice lunch break at the Lewis campground. Picked up an extra backpacking meal and some snacks. Used the bathroom, refilled my water, and now I'm getting back on the trail. They did not have tortillas though, which is a bummer because I'm almost out. Hopefully at the next store they'll have some, but they do have, if you want, they have showers there. It's $5 for 10 minutes. I didn't need one because I'm getting to a lodge tonight where I can shower for free. So they also have laundry if you need that. I didn't look how much that was. Just came from the viewless summit of it's getting harder and harder to remember these mountain names. Something. And I'm on the way down, and it looks like the the rest of the way to the wayside is pretty easy. So I am going to stop at that wayside and see if they have any famous blackberry milkshakes, and I'm gonna get one. And then after that, I'm gonna head to the lodge. So I'm super excited. I just ran into a man who was struggling up the other side of this hill, and I was trying to be encouraging. Whoops. So my SD card is full, and I didn't realize it getting full until the camera just shut off on me. So I'm gonna have to replace that. I do have another one in my bag. I just don't want to dig it out right now. So right now I'm recording on my phone. But I was saying, I ran into a man who was struggling up the other side of this hill, and he was asking me if I was through hiking. He said that he was only doing a week section, and I told him there's no such thing as only. You're getting out there, and that's what's important. And that's how I truly feel. I feel like, you know, there's no reason, if you're wanting to go out there, there's no reason to do a through hike. You know, if your time doesn't allow or your will doesn't allow, it's better to just get out there and do something. You know, go for a day hike, go for a section, whatever you can manage, because any little bit helps. Just being out here and getting the exercise, getting the fresh air, being in nature is the best medicine. Uh-oh. Guess we better be careful. Ah, I guess it was a wasp nest. And we don't have to be careful anymore. Woo! Let's be reckless. I was reading the comments on Far Out for the next gap that I'm coming up to. And there's a comment from 2022 that said, "There's a strange woman in a silver van asking hikers if they want a girlfriend." My milkshake brings blackbirds to the yard. They're like, is better than yours. Damn right, is better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. I can smell the food. Ah, I'm getting close. I just came out of there and took a right. This is the side trail to get to the wayside. I think it's 0.4. That is really, really good. I'm walking the mile path to the lodge from the wayside. I have a full belly now. Man, that smash burger was so good. It had pimiento cheese and fried green tomatoes on it. Oh, so good. I can't decide if I like that or the milkshake better. The milkshake was really good too. Okay, this is my cabin. It's a short walk from the main lodge. So the inside, this is air conditioned. I have a double bed and a bathroom with a shower, and it does have toiletries, so it's good. The only thing is there's no Wi-Fi out here. It's only at the lodge, so I'm gonna have to go to the lodge to upload videos, but that's not a big deal. I can take care of that later. So I'm in the laundry room at the campground. This is just a 5-minute walk from the lodge, and they ran out of laundry, so I'm using shampoo. So hopefully this doesn't end up having disastrous results. Got my laundry done. Most things actually got pretty clean, except for a couple things, and then I just washed those by hand in the sink. So luckily there was a hiker box in there, and it had some shampoo and soap, so I was able to use that instead of detergent. While I was in there, it started raining, so just gonna walk back to the lodge in the rain.